Hello. And welcome. Huge shout out to the squad on Discord today. If you haven't joined the Discord, that's linked in the description, as long as I didn't screw things up, you should really consider it. People linking up for games, giving suggestions, and propping up challenges like today. So huge thanks to Frisbe Bear. He has provided me with a list of cards to play. And I'm sure you've seen the title of this video. They are all Jovians, except for one, which is Strip Mine, which I understand is so that you can get the oxygen up to be able to play Methane from Titan, is my understanding. So it's pretty interesting so far. I'm not sure what the best strategy is going to be. Like Asteroid Mining Consortium is pretty cheap and gives you a titanium and an income. Trying to get beam from a thorium asteroid as soon as possible so that you can get strip mine as soon as possible seems sensible. Do we not have mining? Asteroid mining? Oh, we do have asteroid mining. So like pretty interesting list of cards. Again, if you do not know how to mod the save files in Terraforming Mars, I'll also link to a previous video of Outside the Box challenge that I've done, where I added a little bit at the end, and the comments section below had a little bit of stuff. And just another reason to join the Discord if you have questions, or you can ask either me or like a community of people that actually know how to do it. And they've been trying the challenge themselves. Apparently some of them had to try it a handful of times, other ones had to got on their first try or what have you. So anyways, I think without further ado, I'm ready to start. And I'm going to start with a very bold pass. Because I, as far as I'm aware, can't do anything on the first generation. We have 13 cards. That's more than you can normally even buy. So these are fine, but obviously we have a mitt full of cards that we need to focus on first. I would very much rather do Asteroid Mining over Vesta, just because it has less down payment, and I can use the cash or the titanium we get from it to maybe get Vesta next turn. Maybe, I don't know how high we could reasonably go, but we want to get beam from a thorium asteroid ASAP so we can get the strip mine going, and then the strip mine allows you to get all the other things kind of moving along as well. I mean, really, titanium is going to be the big fixation for us. And I can't take any cards this early. I need to do these actions, but just a big whew. There's so much going on. So I can actually get asteroid mining right now, which I didn't think I would actually be able to afford. How much do I have left? $6 means I'd have $15 left after buying Vesta. I don't see another great thing to buy. Penal Colony is fine, but if I can get 2 titanium production right now, that almost looks mathed out. I know that the person who puts together these challenges throws in what he thinks is fun and interesting for a challenge, and it comes up with great material, quite frankly. But he doesn't go in and math things out. But I have to say that felt mathed out. Just perfect to be able to get asteroid mining in that turn. I wonder how many of the people attempting this challenge have done that. Grab no cards the first couple generations, make sure you get asteroid mining. This is interesting, thought-provoking even. This is maybe a good time to pick up a plant production. I'm trying to think of what I would invest in otherwise, because we don't have enough for a beam from a thorium asteroid. We definitely don't have enough for anything more expensive than that. But I could get Vesta. Yep. It's a good time to pick up some plants. So we grab Vesta. Ooh, water imports from Europa is going to be very powerful as well, because we're going to have so much to do with all this titanium. Though, I'm sure it's deceiving, because you want to play one of these every turn, and then you're going to hopefully play multiple in a turn, and then next thing you know, you're going to have nothing to do with all of your titanium at the end. Granted, you really want to hold off with some other cards and stuff, but ugh. One other thing I wanted to say is, as with all of the runs that we do, if ever a card shows up that we already modded into our starting hand, we cannot take it, is the rule. We just assume it's a card that has crazy requirements or what have you. It's just a dead card, a card that we don't want. I'm trying to figure out if I can take the Earth Office. I really like Earth Office. This is 32, right? So we have 15, and then another 17 means we can buy 2 cards even. I don't want these, though. I mean, kelp farming is powerful. The thing is, the fastest I'm going to get the oceans out are basically water imports, and I have so many things I need to do before water imports. Like a beam from Thorium Asteroid. It's such a great beam. And remember, every time we play one of these, it is another Jovian tag for Saturn, which gives us a little bit more income. So our income's going up, our titanium's going up, our energy's going up. Now we can get our hopefully... Oh, I'm just realizing now that we don't have steel. Like, our titanium won't help us with the strip mine. So how am I going to reconcile that? Immigrant City's fun, but not a good place for it. Can we get IO? No, we can't. How far off are we? 26? I wonder if you're supposed to grab no cards. And then be in a better spot right now. Callisto seems good. I really wanted strip mine. So what if I Callisto? I have no Earth tag, right? Yeah. So I could play Miranda for 2 income if I play Earth Office. But if I don't play it, then I can get the strip mine, and that's worth much more. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We're in a good spot now. Whew. Honestly, the cheap oceans really are coming my way right now. Because I can still play the strip mine. Because I'm worried about the oceans despite having the cards that we do. And then I will do the Earth Office. And get the heat bump, and then do Miranda. Just because there's an opportunity cost. You know, we have this titanium. It can't go into anything else. It may as well go into that. We're not looking down the barrel of a bunch more Earth tags to get out. I'll take my 2 income now, because... Sorry, one key aspect of this challenge is not only that you're trying to score high points, which you're going to want to do by playing all of your cards, but that to be considered a successful run at all, you need to play all of the Jovians in your start hand. Another cheap ocean. The way I look at these cheap oceans, remember, is that it's $3 to buy and then $5 to play without any discounts. So if I spend $3 now, before the end of the game, I will make a $10 profit over having played this as a standard Project Ocean in the future. I should have gotten the mine as well. Steel income would have been good, actually. That was an oversight. But pressing on. More titanium. The VPs are coming in. And we're going to spend steel to get this down because we need to play it to win. We may as well play it now and start getting the income from it. Whew. Stretch out, roll out the shoulders. Whew. Now this helps with the whole ocean thing. And we cannot grab Miranda Resort. So, easy peasy. A little bit more heat. It's a pretty good time for the Giant Ice Asteroid as well, but, you know, focusing on our production cards is good. I just feel like if we use it, we can get 2 more titanium and 2 cards. And then the heat will give us heat production. And it will feel pretty good. And meanwhile, very slowly, our plants are starting to tick up, which is really our sore spot. At one point, we saw an energy for plants go by, or energy for oxygen, rather. And that would have been a fantastic card to have. The problem being that we were trying to, come out the gate quickly and get all those titanium generated cards out. So let's hope for some more space tags, If we get like a Deimos down or even just some ice comets, large convoy, I'll take it. Or processor is exactly what I was talking about for a good card. I almost want to take all of these. The only question really is large convoy. Because I have 1, 2, 3 oceans, 4 oceans, 5, 6. So we only need 3. I don't think large convoy makes sense other than buy it just because we may have the titanium to spend on it. And if we have nothing better to spend titanium on, then that's what we're going to do. I really need to figure out where I'm going to put my first greenery down. You know what? This wouldn't be a bad time to draw cards, honestly. Like, I was thinking, like, well, I don't want to play it now. I don't want to play it now. But now I'm like, you know what? I mostly want to do this to draw cards. And using it to get plants doesn't make me feel too bad. Because that helps us with our biggest, the biggest way that we lose, the biggest avenue for loss is not terraforming the oxygen. So we put it there for some money back, and quite frankly, I'm going to put it here for some more money back and get that steel. I put this one down first just so I could get the plant from it. Now, I like a lot of this. I'm going to take the investment loan. I'm not sure if we need it, but I want to play it just to have a good idea of what my options really are. So we play this. I want to put it by a city to make sure we get some points. Oh, I could have put it here, but you know how it is. Then we do this to get a little bit of energy. We'd really like to get up to 4 energy, but until we get there, we're going to do a little bit of heat production because we're going to need the heat. And then we could science up with some space tag, but I think it's best just to wait. Okay. Look at the points. We're already 25 victory points in. Pretty cool. Deimos down. Like, all these cards are really good for us. Do we need Lake Marineris? I think it's good to play. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. And I'm even going to take Monoxys Farming just because we're going to have steel. So I think getting this income is better than doing Deimos down. Wow, I can bring it all the way down to $2. We could make it completely free, but we're choosing not to. Because we get to choose. Noctis Farming. Oh, we still have enough for Deimos. I think it's worth playing Deimos because we have a lot of titanium cards we still need to play. And this gives me the steel I wanted. That felt pretty good. Kill 8 of the neutral players' plants. Now that we have a whole bunch of steel, this card is free and it's worth a point and some income, so it's going to pay itself off. The fact that we had to pay $3 for it will generate $3, and I wasn't using the steel anyway. I'm worried about this oxygen, though. I cannot lie. Despite getting 4 oxygen per turn, we are in a nasty bit of behind. And we have a lot of heat to go as well. Oh, standard tech is a lifesaver, though. And honestly, shuttles is, too. Maybe farming. We need another couple bumps for it. Where did greenery onto? I'm going to put this here so that I can greenery onto it. Remember, I'm trying to save as many ocean adjacencies as I can to maximize how much money we get back from that. This is a good time to play shuttles. I don't know, I think we're doing okay. Just, you know, we have a long way to go. And a short time to get there. We're gonna do what they say can't be done. Yeah. I'm tempted to get farming this turn. By buying a heat bump. Buying a heat bump. And that gets us to -4. Oh, it's 4 for farming, not -4. You crazy, crazy man. Not only crazy, but quite frankly, idiotic. I'm going to put an ocean down here. I like making this nook so that you can put a greenery into it. Oh, wow, do I ever feel like a dum-dum. And I had standard... Oh, my God. No, that was a huge mistake. I could have had $6 more. I'm going to buy that now. Just so I don't... It's like $6 more. Had I played the card. How many people, when I started doing those clicks, went, no, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Like, oh, my God. What a mistake. What a mistake. So we can't take Strip Mine. And it's a little bit too late for those energy cards to work, quite frankly. Now, Herbivores is interesting because it gives you an animal every time you throw down a greenery. But we are not in a place of points. We are in a place, in fact, I would call it a house of horrors. And we're going to try and nook these oceans right out. Ooh, Lake Marineris. Don't mind if I do. And as much as I'd love to put a city in like one of these spots, I'm definitely not putting a city here. And this one's only 3 points, where like that's 3 points. So like we have to think about this. Ice cap melting is pretty close. We're missing a little bit of a heat bump though, eh? It'll be our last ocean, so we don't actually need aquifer pumping. Oh, I really want farming. I think I'm going to push as hard as I can to get farming right now. These cheap... oh, I should just buy greenery to get the rest of the way. And I'll put it here to start building a good city spot. There we go. So now we have farming. That's a lot of plants. Ice cap melting is pretty cheap. We have a lot of titanium. It's probably a good time to buy these bad boys. I mean, this is an income if I buy it now, and if I know I'm going to buy it, I think I can save money by saving some titanium for it, right? No, because most of my titanium goes here. If I spend all my titanium now, I'll have 8 titanium, which isn't enough to play for Ganymede Colony. So, we're looking pretty good. 59 VP. Oh my god. It's almost like when you start with all the Jovians, you do pretty okay. It's still a little bit overwhelming in a sense of just like, oh my god, I have so much going on. Beam from a thorium asteroid, all this other stuff. Yeah, it's all not required. And by not required, I mean definitely required, but I don't know what to do about it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. So time to go real cost-saving measures here. If I buy all greeneries, and I need a heat bump too, eh? Uh-oh. Gonna get this plant. Part of me thinks I should have just bit the bullet and gotten a city over there, but I'm gonna go here for a card now. I need some more money back. We're getting a lot of money back from our standard tech, which is nice, but here's the problem. I think we may have lost because I buy this asteroid and then I look at my cards. $7. Oh my god! I have enough because I can sell these cards. First attempt, baby. Poggers. Frisbe Bear is here. Yikes, close one. Poggers is right. Oh my god. First try. Got it. Oh my god. What a run. By the way, I am streaming this for the recording's sake, so Frisbe Bear just joined us for the epic conclusion. Oh my god. That is insane. What a run. 64 on cards. I mean, I didn't get to buy a single city. Look at this mess of greens. And I wasn't able to get all these double green spots because of the neutrals. Look at those VPs, exactly. 64. I am so hyped, City, right now. No, I mean, I ended up with 6 plants, which feels bad. But, oh my god. What a run. What an absolutely poggers run. 145. Now, I'm going to check real quick because I do have the Discord open. 145. Let's look. Second attempt, Frisbe Bear was able to get 142. Beastly Guy got 137 on his third attempt. And 135 on Derps' first. So technically, you saw it here first. Top score is right. Oh my god. What an absolute crazy run. I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. And I will see you next time.